Good morning. Welcome back, students, to the class. We are studying the revaluation account under chapter number 3. Now, so you all of you have done questions from 12 to 20. I have given you. Today we will do question number 35, and today we will prepare a proper revaluation account in this question. So, be with me in the whole class and concentrate. Okay. I am reading question number 35. A, B and C are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3 to 1. Their balance sheet as at 31st March 2017 is as under. There is general reserve in balance sheet. From 1st April 2017, the partners agreed to share future profits in the ratio of 4:3:3 and make the following adjustment. Premises will be appreciated by 10% and stock by 10,000. Appreciation means to increase the value. It is the opposite of depreciation. A provision for doubtful debt is to be made on debtors at 4%. Provisions are of liability nature. So whenever you account for provision, just remember that, just assume that it is a liability. So I mean to say that when PFDD will increase, revaluation account will be debited, and when PFDD will decrease, revaluation account will be credited. Sundry creditors be reduced by rupees 15,000. So it will be on the credit side of revaluation. Machinery will be depreciated by 5%. So machinery will be debited to revaluation account. Don't be confused. I am saying that revaluation account debit to machinery. तो वो revaluation account में debit side आएगा. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि machinery debit होगी. Revaluation account debit होगा, machine credit होगी. Goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 48,000. Goodwill का हम adjustment entry करेंगे. Prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. So first of all, because there is goodwill, we will calculate gaining sacrifice ratio. Old ratio is 3 to 1 and new ratio is 4:3:3. So we will calculate gaining sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Names are A, B and C. Old ratio is 3 to 1. And new ratio is 4:3:3. LCM will be 30. (15) minus 12. 3/30. Sacrifice. LCM is 30. 6 5 is 30. 5 2 is 10. 10 3 is 30. 3 3 is 9. 1/30. Sacrifice. 5 minus 9. 4/30. Gain. So total of sacrifice is equal to gain. It means it is correct. Now we have goodwill rupees 48,000. So entry will be C to A to B. C is capital account debit. To A's capital account. To B's capital account. Amount is 48,000. What is the gaining ratio? 4/30. It will be 6,400. And for A's capital, it will be 48,000 multiply 3 upon 30. It will be 4800, and B will be credited by 1200 like this, being adjustment entry passed for goodwill. Now we have general reserve also. I am telling you all of the adjustments which we have studied till now, we have to do in these questions, because ratio is being changed. So whatever are the rules, we have to apply. We have to distribute the reserve. We have to pass journal entry for goodwill adjustment entry. We have to make revaluation. Then we have to prepare partners capital. Then we will make a balance sheet in a proper question. So this is the proper question which is asking for everything. Now we have general reserve account debit to A's capital, to B's capital, to C's capital. General reserve is rupees 1,20,000. So we'll distribute 1,20,000 in their old ratio, which is 3:1. Got it? So it will be 60,000, 40,000, and 20,000. Now we will make revaluation account. Premises and stock are appreciated. So premises value is rupees 3 lakh. So we'll increase premises by 10%. Look at the board. Premises is our asset. Asset is increasing. So we will credit revaluation account, and buy premises will be there. Buy premises account. 3 lakh is the amount of premises. In the balance sheet, we will calculate 20% of 3 lakh because it is appreciated by 20%. So it will be 60,000. Got it? Okay, 10%. So it will be 30,000 only. Premises is being increased by 10%. So it will be 30,000. Stock is increased by 10,000. By stock 10,000. And second point is PFDD is to be made on debtor at 4%. I told you that PFDD is to be treated as our liability. So when we have to create PFDD, we will debit the revaluation account, because increase in liability is recorded in the debit side of revaluation account. So we have to prepare 4% PFDD. Debtors are rupees 2,50,000. So we'll create PFDD 10,000. Sundry creditor reduced by 15,000. So when liability is reduced, revaluation account is credited. 3,000, 15,000. Next is machinery depreciated by 5%. To machinery, 9,000. Next is okay. Next is goodwill, which we have already adjusted. Goodwill कभी revaluation account में नहीं आएगी. Now we will calculate the balance. Total of this side is 55,000. On subtracting 19,000 from 55,000, we will get 36,000. What is this 36,000? It is profit on revaluation. So we will distribute profit between the partners A, B, and C in the ratio is 3:1. So on distributing 36,000 in the ratio 3:1, we will get 18,000 for A, 12,000 for B, and 6,000 for C. In this way, revaluation account is done. Now we will prepare partners capital account. Then we will prepare balance sheet. We have to do like this only. This will be in the proper sequence. We cannot change the sequence. I am erasing the board. If you have any problem, you may ask in the query group. Okay, revaluation account is clear. I am going to erase it also. Now we will prepare partners capital account. All of you know how to prepare partners capital account. We are ignoring the date column and JF column. Only we are preparing particular and partner's name. It's up to you. If you want to make additional columns, you can make A, B, C, credit, debit, particular, partners capital. First of all, we will write opening balances 3 lakh, 1,50,000, 1 lakh. Now we have to make posting of each and every journal entry which we have done, like by general reserve, it's 60,000, 40,000, and 20,000. Likewise, we have goodwill. Goodwill's entry is C to A to B. So posting in A and B account will be by C's capital 4,800 and 1,600. It was 4,800 and 1,600. Maybe it was wrong in journal. It will be 4,800 and 1,600. 48,000 multiplied by 1 by 30 is equal to 1,600. Make it correct in journal also. Okay. Now we will post revaluation by revaluation account. It will be 18,000, 12,000, 6,000. 36,000 was distributed in the old ratio. Now, what is remaining? Goodwill posting will be on debit side also to A's capital and C will be debited to B's capital. Now we will calculate the balance. A's balance will be 3,82,800. Likewise, make total of B. It will be 205,600. 203,600. 203,600. Now we'll make total of C's capital. On credit side, it will be 1,26,000, and we will subtract the debit side total from it. Debit side total is 6,400. So on subtracting 6,400, we will get 600, 119600. So this is our capital account. Clear? Now we will prepare balance sheet. Okay, I am going to erase this. For preparing balance sheet, we have to follow the old balance sheet which is given in question, and we'll make all the necessary adjustments which we have done. Like if asset is increasing, we will add to the asset. If asset is decreasing, we will subtract from the asset. Likewise, we'll do in liability also. Okay. Balance sheet. First of all, we have premises. Premises was 3 lakh, and we have increased premises by 30,000. So in balance sheet, it will be recorded with amount 3,30,000. Machinery is 1,80,000, and we have depreciated the machinery. So machine will be 1,80,000 minus 9,000. You may check this 9,000 from revaluation, or also you can do from question directly. Now we have stock 1,20,000 minus plus 10,000, because we have increased stock by 10,000 in the first point. So it will be 1,30,000. Next is debtors. On debtors we have made what? PFDD, provision for doubtful debts. So we'll subtract provision for doubtful debts, which is 10,000. Bank account. There is no change in bank account. Bank will be 20,000. It will be total. On liability side, we have creditors. Two lakh and reduced by 15,000. General reserve we have distributed Then we will show the capital, the new balances which we have calculated now. To balance CD, it was 382800, 203600, and 119400. No, 600. It's correct. Now total the capital. It is 706,000. Now we will make the total of balance sheet. 8,91,000. $8,91,000. So in this way, we do a proper question, a complete question of this chapter. Question number 36 is similar to question number 34. There is a claim for workman compensation in that question. So you have to do journal entries. And also in this question, you have to ignore the second point, which is related to adjustment of capital. Question number 37. Question number 37, you have to do in your homework also. So today's homework is question number 36 and 37. Post in the group if you have any problem. Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.